what are we here for? What do you think you're here for? Do you know? I've wondered that for a long time. All my life, wow, I've had a lot of experiences. But I'll tell you today what I figured out and see if it makes sense to you, is that the main reason we're here is to love. I'm talking about the agape love that's up here in your chest when you feel that fluttery, bubbly, euphoric feeling. That is called God's love. Pure, unadulterated love. How do you get to that point where you have that kind of love inside you? Because I'll tell you what, people, if you don't, you're going to reach outside and start having addictions to feed this spot. Because the addictions, when you take apart the addiction, when you take it apart, what you're doing is you're filling this hole that needs to be filled by love, and it needs to be from pleasures of the soul, okay? So how do you get pleasures of the soul? Well, when you see puppies and hold a puppy or a little baby, and you look at its beautiful little face, you're going to feel a sense of comfort right away, and you're going to feel a feeling of like happiness. It just comes over you. That's the kind of love that I'm talking about. That is God's love. Whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't matter. Don't believe in God, that's okay, but I bet you can believe in one thing, and we can all agree with this, is that love is real. Okay? So if love is real, then maybe there is something more than just creating itself randomly. I'm going to point some things out to people. If you're an atheist, I want you to ask yourself some questions. Okay, so where did the atoms originate from? Okay, where did they come from? You don't know, do you? So do you tell me there is no God and you know that? Or are you saying there's no God because of the way the world's run? Maybe that is the human's fault. Maybe it's because we have the ability to choose what to do and what not to do, and what we should do and what we shouldn't do, blah blah. We got free will to do what the hell we want to on this planet, and it's become a mess. Our world is being destroyed as we speak. The fear that people have, it's up in your mind, it's all a boogeyman. That is called being stuck in a matrix, okay? Because when you have that fear run rampant in your mind, what you're doing is you're allowing the demonic attack. Ooh, demonic attack. It's what they're doing is they're here to seek and destroy the weak and feeble-minded people. So what does that make a weak and feeble-minded person? What does that mean, okay? Well, I guarantee you, if you don't get to the place where you are living for a love that's pure, unadulterated love, unadulterated love, then you are going to continually, like I said, reach out and take things in to try to fill that void. And it's never going to stay, though. That addiction keeps having to come, because as soon as that wears off, bomb. You get fat, you get arrested, you get, you die. I mean, literally, it's, addictions are for the weak and feeble-minded people. If you want to stay in that state, I have a story to tell you about a place I visited in my dream, okay? And I feel like it's time to tell you this because I know that God did make a place for the life after this. And it's not going to be pretty or it's going to be amazing. So, here goes my dream. A man walked up to me in my dream. I still remember what he looked like. He had a beard, and he was wearing casual clothes, and he was very quiet to me. But he took my hand, walked up to me, took my hand, and he led me down these stairs. And as I was going down the stairs, the air started getting really heavy, and it got very sultry. I don't know if that's the right word. Just dense and heavy and icky feeling, right? So what happened is I started seeing people darting all around, running around madly. And they were skinny and they were bald and they were naked. And I looked at one. I zoomed in on one to see what they're doing, and I did. And this one man looked like he lit up because he found what he was looking for, and he ran over to find this. This is going to be very disturbing for a lot of you to hear this because it's going to make you think. And that's what I'm telling the story for, or my dream. It's not just a story. So anyway, he lit up. He found something that he was looking for. He ran over, and he saw this big powder, white powder, that he was seeking. So what he did is he bent down, tried to get his fix, right? And he stood up, and he was waiting for the high to hit him, and he just got this alarmed look on his face instead, and he was madly looking for more. So what he did is he saw something, and he found more, and he zoomed in, still watching him, and he zoomed in. No, I zoomed in. He zoomed towards the pile of white dope that he saw again, and he went down, did it, and the same thing happened to him. Could not get high, okay? So if you guys are here to live for your high and not to live for God's love, you are going to a place where you will never, ever get quenched. Your thirst will never get quenched. That is unquenchable thirst. Seeking your addiction over and over again and never getting the fix. That is in the Bible. I have things about the Bible I don't like, but there's certain prophetic visions that Jesus talked about, and that hell is going to be a place that anybody could go to. If I quit doing what I'm doing, and that's living for love, if God's kind of love, I could go there, and I've come really close to having to go places like that. And on earth, I really did go through hell, and I did it for everybody out here in this world. I gave my life to God a long time ago to send me to hell if that's what it takes to make a new world, because I saw our world and it destroyed me to see what we're all doing to each other and the planet. And it's like, oh, Pollyanna, here comes Pollyanna. Well, call me whatever you want. All I know is I think everybody out here, if you think about it and you get real with yourself, you also know that this is time to switch the gears and move away from your addictions, back away from the drugs, back away from the food, back away from the gambling. I just got a text. So whatever your addiction is, whatever your feel good is, it's not going to make you better. Okay? It makes your life worse. It makes it chaotic. I know. I am an addict in recovery. I have recovered from a hopeless state of mind and body and spirit, okay? You do recover. It's like cancer. It goes into remission, you guys. You've got to learn to fill this void, though, with this spot here with love, whatever it takes. And I'm not talking about the lustful love like between a man and a woman, or man and man, whatever that sexual love stems from with you. I'm talking about the kind of love that you have with your child, that you have with that puppy. It's a pure love. It's something that you don't pet. Well, I'm sure there's people out there that cross boundaries with animals and kids, okay? Because we're all sick. We do really sick things on this planet because we get told by the demons to do this shit, and we do it, And the demons are like laughing at us because we're doing some really gross, weird shit because they told us to. I don't know. I'm not here to tell you if homosexuality is right or wrong. I'm not here to tell you if lesbianism is right or wrong. I am what I consider myself trisexual in my mind, where my mind has gone everywhere and in the sexual arena. And I'll tell you what, I had a lot of shame about it for a long time, but I'm going to be telling very candid stories about what my mind has done in the sexual arena, because I'm speaking for everybody out there, out where you are. I'm speaking for you. I'm speaking for your friends. I'm speaking for your family. It's not going to be easy telling my story because I've done a lot of stupid, sick shit, but I'm going to tell it because it's something that needs to be done. And I did give God my life, and this is the type of thing that I've got to do now. And I will gain my eternity on our new world that I began talking about in the beginning. And I'm going to let you know what our new world's going to be like. So maybe, just maybe, you're going to want to start working for it. Okay, so lead with love and kindness is the number one law. We're all going to be equal in our money. I have lipstick on. I have lipstick on my finger. Hang on, I gotta. You suck up your own shit, and he is. Oh my god, this guy named Brady keeps texting me, and he thinks he's a godly man. Ha! Ha! He's so far from godly, it's disgusting. Anyway, we're having text war. Yeah, like I said, I'm mean. I get very mean. I have a voice that, I speak with conviction, and I know what's right and I know what's wrong. Do I always do the right thing? 90% of the time, I guess I could say I do. But 10% of the time, my mind still wanders. Okay. Anyway, back to the new world. Because I want you to be excited about this, because I am. So we're all going to be equal with our financial stabilities. We're going to be trading a lot of things instead of using money. At stores or whatnot, we'll bring something in. They'll say, hey, yeah, this is good for that. Trade commission, right? We're going to have the computer chip. And of course, people are saying, oh, that's the mark of the beast. That's satanic. It'll kill you. You'll go to hell if you take it. I'm sorry, but you got to think about this. It's very rational to know that our world needs to advance in technology, and it's going to get smarter, and it's going to get faster, and it's going to skyrocket with intelligence. So, of course, the computer chip's coming, okay? We've got to have that in order to... I think I'm going to stop here for now, and I'm going to come back. But we talked about a lot, and I'm going to leave you with the computer chip and why it's important to get it. So, let me know what you think. Let me know what you're interested in hearing about. Let me know if I touched on a subject that you find interesting. Let me know if you have questions. I would subscribe to the channel. It's not because I want to get famous. It's because I have a mouth and I'm prepared to use it. It's because I have knowledge that it's going to help anybody. Because I did it, thought about it, didn't do it, don't do it anymore, am it, aren't it, all of it. Okay, so anyway, I hope you liked the video. Thumbs up if you like it. Comment. We need to get going on this mission here. I'm not doing this alone. Like I said, I'm not doing this for myself. This is very hard for me to get up and do these videos, especially with the messes I've made before. But anyway, I hope you notice a difference. Today I'm speaking with more compassion and confidence. And anyway, yeah. So, see you later. Hope you liked the video. And here comes more coming at you. Bye.